Welcome to the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show, broadcasting live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Bringing you a Legacy Reignited in a House of Rock Stars. I proudly present OBLIVEA. Welcome to the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show. How's everyone doing tonight out there? I want to thank you for joining the show tonight. And I just talked to the band. They're hanging out in the green room, getting served some drinks, I hope. And I'm going to be bringing them out here in just a couple minutes. And first of all, I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight in the chat room. Got OBLIVEA hanging out, and they are patiently waiting. I told them, go get a drink, relax. This is going to be a fun conversation tonight with some legendary rock stars. These guys have been around the block, let me tell you. And so let me bring them in right now and say hi. And everyone, please join the chat room tonight. And don't be afraid to call into the show. I'll be putting a phone number out there for you. Grab a drink, sit back and relax, because this is a long show. About an hour and a half. But we try to get into some videos and some music real early, so. Okay, let's bring them in. We got Ryche with us, former drummer of the BulletBoys. Remember the BulletBoys back in the 80s? We got Benjamin, Kyle, he's with us tonight. And then we got Lorenzo, and we got Jamie. Jamie Fletcher was in Britney Fox. You remember Britney Fox? Britney Fox was awesome. Let's see. Did I bring him on in? I did. Am I missing someone? Uh-oh. There he is. Jamie. Almost lost Jamie. So flip your phone landscape, guys. Go landscape so I can see your beautiful mugs. We got... Lorenzo, go ahead and turn your phone sideways or do a double flip.
It is sideways. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Just got to do double flip. That's all. There you go. You got it.
The other sideways.
Sometimes the phone does that.
The sideways is this way and the sideways is that way, but it's not.
I know. It's all backwards. And Benjamin's got his taxidermy. Looks like a boar.
It is. Let me pull it back. It's a boar.
It looks bored. Is that a boar in your hands or you just bored?
Yes.
Are you just bored?
He's giving you a kiss, Lorenzo.
Oh, shit.
Give me a big old tusk in the face there. I love it.
I decided to play a little bit of Misery for you guys.
Thank you.
Put us out of our misery.
Right.
But I do want to thank you. I want to thank you guys. Sorry, guys. I want to welcome everyone to the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show. We're down here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the weather is beautiful. How's the weather out there, guys? I heard it was cold in Ohio or something. Where are you guys all from?
I'm from Ohio.
Okay. And what about you?
Originally from Chicago, but I live down in Florida now, Fort Myers.
Okay, you're down in Fort Myers. What about you, Jamie? Where are you at tonight? Go ahead and unmute yourself, Jamie. Let me just ask you to unmute.
Prompt him.
Okay, where are you at tonight, Jamie? I'm going to ask you to unmute one more time. I think we're both tagging each other.
There it is.
Hello. There he is.
From southeastern Ohio, like Marietta, Parkersburg, West.
Okay, all right. And Ryche, go ahead and turn your phone sideways again. There you go. Now
Guys, can anybody hear me?
Yep.
Yep, I can
hear you. Is there anybody out there?
Is there anybody out there?
Is there anyone at home?
Okay, Ryche, there you go. You got it. You got it.
We're back. Okay, guys.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you hearing that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear it?
I've lost
Audio?
the sound.
Jamie, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I hear
Okay,
you.
so it's not my end. Richie, it might check your speakers or your headpiece there. And anyway, guys, I want to thank you for joining the show tonight again.
Thanks for having us.
It's my pleasure. It's my honor to meet all you guys. And I'm with the core band of OBLIVEA tonight, primarily out in Ohio, where it's kind of cold out there. And I heard it's kind of, is it snowing down there, Ben?
Well, rub it in, Dean.
No, it's not snowing yet, but it was cold. It's raining pretty good, and I got the fireplace on, and I got the telescope going over here.
And I love the fireplace.
I grew up in Kentucky, actually, so I had this like terrible Kentucky accent. They used to call me. It was pretty bad. They gave me these nicknames. I won't say it because I don't want to get axed for it. But it was pretty bad. I was like, "Hey, boys, what's happening, y'all?" Because my dad was country music, and he wrote with Keith Whitley, and he's in the Hall of Fame of country music. So that kind of thing. So I was around that Ralph Emery show, the Nashville Now thing. I never knew too much about rock because I was in country.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Richie, you're in the house. Lorenzo, can you hear everything?
I can't hear anything.
I can hear. We just checked your earbuds before we got on, Richie. They were working, so I don't know.
But I'm going to start the show by talking with Benjamin just a little bit about OBLIVEA and kind of take me back to where, these guys, how did you guys all meet for one? And then we'll talk about your individual music careers. But how did you guys all meet? And what year did you guys all form?
Well, it would have been this year, but me and Rich met prior. So him and I started working on a song together called Black Sheep.
Okay.
And I met Rich first through John Miller. And John Miller had me play with a Lynch Mob, and we performed up in and we played with Steel Heart up in Ohio.
Nice.
So we did acoustic set with Steel Heart. It was an acoustic set for that night, and then the next night was the rock night. I almost wasn't able to make it because my fiance almost passed away on me in November. So she had major surgery, and then in December too. And she told me I still needed to come. So that's why I'm here right now, is because the meeting of John Miller opened up the doors to meet with Rich. And Rich is an awesome friend of mine, and I'm so thankful for you, Rich. I love you, buddy. And through him and Victoria SEEGER, what became my manager through meeting Victoria. Rich. And we were both. They managed us both, and she wanted to see us both together. So it just, and I was dedicated to my group, OBLIVEA, the people I was playing with. And, quite honestly, turn by turn, things started changing for me with opportunities. And like I said, it all started by meeting John Miller, and then Rich, and then Victoria. And then here I am today. And we have our great manager, Sherry Belfion Kane. And I'm thankful for her. Belfior Kane, I didn't mean to mess it up. I'm trying to, my southern accent's coming in, y'all.
You remember Victoria SEEGER? God rest her soul.
Yeah.
I was talking to Victoria just a couple days before we lost her. Me and Victoria were talking on chat because I was in the middle of doing an interview with one of her one of her bands, and her and Holly Rocks were, I think, working with Iron Gate. I think it was Iron Gate Records. And Victoria was I wasn't quite sure what was going on with her, and all of a sudden, a couple days later, she had passed away. And I had a very interesting conversation with her just a day before that happened. And God rest her soul. She was a good lady, and she's been in around the music business for a long time.
Yeah, she was fantastic, Dean.
Yeah, she was. I really liked her. Very sad what happened. But anyway, so I wanted to bring you guys together, and I started looking at your individual careers. And of course, Richie and Jamie, and I was looking at Britney Fox. Jamie he called me and said he wasn't the co-founder, so I took that out of the description. I don't know what it was. It was in a bio somewhere. But anyway, I tried to clarify, and then I kept spelling the spell check kept changing OBLIVEA to IA, so I changed it to EA. So, and then I go, I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. And I was going to say OBLIVEA or OBLIVEA. So I was a little confused. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
OBLIVEA is correct.
Okay.
I didn't want to go with the IA because it looked kind of girly to me. more of a female looking. I wanted
Yeah.
like Metallica, like went with the extra L and the
Yeah.
ICA. It just
Yeah.
looked rock and roll, and I was like, I gotta be rock and roll. So
Oh, I
that's
love
kind
it.
of
I love it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love it, man. And how did you meet these legendary rockers, Ben? And you're one of them. But how did you get together with the guys, from Britney Fox and what was the other one?
BulletBoys.
The BulletBoys, which were very popular back in fact, when I was
Still
playing
are.
when I was playing in Danger, I remember playing at Gazzari's, and I believe the BulletBoys were on the bill that night. And we were all in BAM. Remember BAM magazine?
Yeah.
Or, the big giant magazine, which you had to pay like $1,000 to get on the front cover.
Yeah.
That's what it cost me anyway. And I remember Poison came out about the time I was playing in Hollywood. Poison came out and opened up for us at a little bar. And Bret Michaels wasn't that young at the time. The BulletBoys were already out there doing it. And then Motley Crue, my friend Tom came in with Motley Crue, and then they started, blowing up, and then Guns N' Roses. So we were all down in LA at the time playing. And I don't know if any of you guys can share some fun stories of being in Hollywood and back in the day when the BulletBoys were around. And I'd like to hear that story a little bit later about your time with the BulletBoys. And in fact, I got you on the screen right now. Let me see what am I doing here. Jamie, tell me a little bit about, that whole time and your experience playing with those guys and some of your big shows.
Me?
Richie, I'm hearing you now.
Anybody's saying.
I'm hearing you now, Richie. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, Richie. You might want to check, see if you're muted on your side. See if your phone is muted. Unmute your mic. Yeah, somebody tell him.
You can't see it. Where's my phone? On my phone, I'm using my phone.
Okay.
I think Sherry will send him a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
She did.
Okay, I'm going to mute him for now because I think he's going to be just temporarily.
Richie played with the BulletBoys.
Jamie, I want to come back. Tell me your history with the BulletBoys and what did you do before them? And I'm sure a lot of people want to know, and then how did you come about Oblivia?
Well, back in about 2008, I was in a band here in Ohio, and we were doing, tri-state regional shows, going up and down the coast, having a good time doing it. And I got a phone call from a friend of a friend and asked me if I wanted to front Britney Fox. I'm like, Britney Fox, are you talking like girls' school, long way to love Britney Fox? He goes, yeah. I was like, well, hold on a second. I got off the phone, called my wife and kids, was like, I wasn't there at the time. I was like, listen, this offer's on the table. What do you guys think? We'll talk about it when I get back. And we all sat around and had a powwow. And they said, well, Dad, do it. So I talked to Billy Childs, the original bass player, and sent him a track of Louder by Tommy. And he called me back next day, said it's on. So it was about 3 weeks. I ended up moving up into Long Island with Greg Polcari. He's the guitar player for them now. Him and Henry now's a drummer. Just bounced up and moved in with Greg up in Long Island. Henry came the next day. Billy came day after that. There was rehearsals for 2 weeks, and then boom, we were, I think one of our first shows was the Alarosa Villa where Dimebag got shot. And
that's I remember that.
Wow.
It was very long after that, that we played that show. And so I think we did a couple, 2 or 3 months worth of shows. And then we got put on a bill with us, BulletBoys, and Pretty Boy Floyd. We went to Europe.
Oh, yeah.
We toured for 6 or 8 weeks. I mean, we were all over, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, London.
Wow.
We were just all over the place. And for me, I call myself a self-proclaimed river rat. I live on the Ohio River. You know what I mean? Being close, literally the river's like a mile away from my house. But to go from, doing our shows and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I'm standing looking at Big Ben, the Tower of London. I'm like,
Right,
okay.
right.
So, and at that point I got a little bit overwhelmed, started to cry like a little bitch. And I was like, well, no, wait a minute, because I've got my drummer Cro-Magnum standing back here. I was like, man, I can't do it. I turned around and looked, and he had one rolling too. We fist bumped, and it was the day in London. We ran around, ran into Samuel L. Jackson, and then just started bouncing all over the place.
Nice.
Quick story from that is that's where I met Ryche, was with the BulletBoys. I'm with Britney Fox.
Okay.
And after 2 months of touring, we got to talking, and it was like, okay, well, where do you live? He goes, oh man, I live in nowhere. I'm gonna live in Wheeling, West Virginia. I was like, dude, you're 45 minutes away from me. So let's get together when all this is over with, and let's do something.
Yeah.
And after it was over and we both had a break, boom, 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 we formed Modern Superstar with Bill Carpenter, and the rest, we toured with the first Enigma of that band for a few years, and then we got blessed with Lorenzo and Mike Mackey, and then that was it. We run hell on everybody after that.
So you were with Britney Fox. I was confused. Ryche was with the BulletBoys.
Yes.
Ryche had a small stint with Britney Fox before I was there.
Okay, gotcha. Very cool, man. You guys have had that must have been fun out touring with those guys, right?
Me and Ryche have been together ever since.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys are tight.
Yeah.
The brotherhood of heavy metal and rock and roll, just being in the music business with, all of us. And it's a very small world when you're in the business or you're in the music. And we kind of know who we all are. We know, who we are. And eventually we get to play together, which is even more fun.
Exactly.
And when I talk to Carlos Cavazzo from Quiet Riot, he talks about all the stories, with Kevin and how he didn't get along. He didn't get along with the guys, and he had to leave. He said got so unbearable. He couldn't get along anymore with Frankie Benelli. And
right.
Kevin. It got really bad. Their egos got so far out of control, he couldn't even handle it anymore. And if you know Carlos, he's a very humble guy.
He's quiet. Yeah. He's really reserved. Yeah. He's really like no craziness. The craziest you see him is when he's on stage.
I love. Right. Oh yeah, he's nuts when he's on stage, man. Well, what a great guy. And I had a long conversation with Carlos, and I was talking to Freak Show when he did that little stint with Freak Show.
Yeah, my buddy Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie Borchert.
Ronnie Borchert.
Me and Ronnie talk all the time. In fact, I did a couple episodes with him on his podcast show.
Tell him he's Miss Crazy.
He is Miss Crazy. I love Ronnie, man. He's a great guy.
Me too.
And his circle, and Ronnie's circle, is very down to earth, and just a great bunch of people. And he like when he first met me, he's like, man, you're a little bit over the top, bro. He goes, why do you need all this, my music, and I need this? And I go, because I do a show, bro. I do a podcast interview show, and I like to play your music. He goes, man, I don't want to send you all my shit. And I go, come on. And then I had to call someone else. Anyway, he was all pissed off at me because I was asking him for all this shit, man. I go, do you have like a MP4? I need your video because I want to do, put it into the post edit. He goes, I'm not sending no damn MP4s. I go, come on, man. I go, this show's going to go in 105 countries. I want it to sound the best it can sound. So sometimes I even talked to Sherry tonight, and I said, send me the MP4s that we're going to play tonight. And I'm going to play some of your videos, and I'm going to have you guys kind of direct me what videos I'm going to play, because I have your website up and running over here. And but I want to kind of get a little more information. Also, we're taking call-ins tonight. Everyone, please call into the show. I will announce it, and then you win a free podcast mug. It's a picture of Oblivia on the front.
What's the number, Dean?
I'm going to put it up there, but don't call in yet until I announce it. Okay. But I'm going to give you the number. Hold on one second. Let me call up.
Members in the band not made you to participate.
What?
Disclaimer.
Richie's coming back in again.
Awesome.
What happened? Whoa. Hold on a second. Richie, are you there? I just lost half my. Whoa, what happened? That's weird. Testing 1, 2.
I hear you, buddy.
Can you hear me?
Spirits
Yep,
are
I
in
Yep, I hear.
Hang on one second.
All right, I'm back, guys. Now I can hear you. I lost everything. I haven't heard a fucking thing going on.
Oh man, it's all right. We missed you, buddy. He wanted to talk to you anyway, so you're on there.
Welcome.
So let's get you on there.
I haven't heard anything. I had to duck out and restart again.
It's
Sorry,
all right.
guys.
I gotta get a refill.
These are called technical difficulties. We get through them. We get
Let
through
me
them.
go get the other half of this drink.
Go ahead. Go fill that up with some whiskey or
It's called
something.
the Lemmy.
There you go.
All right, let's throw it to my friend.
Mexican speedball. My coffee and soda.
Okay, so I put
That's
the phone number.
Speedball.
We left off at the phone number. If you the audience wants to write that number down, it's country code 1-669-444-9171 in the United States. So it's 669-444-9171. The meeting ID to get in is 702-927-2226. 702-927-2226. And that's for the people that aren't watching. If you're watching the show, I have the screen up on right now. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see it in big screen now? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So that is the phone number to call in tonight when I announce it. The first caller in wins the free music podcast mug, and it's a beautiful mug. It's an 11-ounce mug with Oblivia's picture on the front and the podcast show.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I have that on the website if people want to purchase it or they want to get a t-shirt, whatever. You guys are on that too as well.
Very cool.
And then we'll talk about, and then we'll talk about your stuff. So we want to direct people to where you guys have your music, merchandise. We want people to be able to find everything that you guys are doing with Oblivia and individually if you guys want to talk about that. So we're just going to kind of talk about your careers, and we're just going to zip through everything. Richie, I'm going to jump over to you since I got you back online.
Okay, brother.
And I want to talk a little bit about your experience with the BulletBoys and what year and how that all come about. And who else have you played with? And give me like a big highlight, one of your biggest concerts on stage.
I would say, to be honest with you, my big highlight is probably my band Modern Superstar with Jamie and Lorenzo.
Oh,
to be honest with you.
Okay.
And that's just because, that was doing our own stuff. But I was with Bullet for a very long time. It started right back 2000 probably. And, did 10 Cent Billionaire album, played all over the world. And the biggest thing that led me was to other opportunities. It led me to be able to I played in Bang Tango for a little while.
Oh, Bang Tango, man. That must have been fun.
Played in a band with Joe Lestate from Bang Tango called Cockfight, and a bunch of different things. But
what year was Bang Tango? I'm just curious because I saw them play.
I probably actually, to be honest with you, I'll set this up. So my tour in 2010 was BulletBoys, Bang Tango, and Faster Pussycat.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The drummer had left for Bang Tango, and so it was like I got a call and said, "Hey, you want to play in Bang Tango tonight as well?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." And that ended up lasting for probably a couple weeks, the whole tour. That ended up playing. So that was my thing there, and it was probably about 2010 with Tango.
2010, and then you guys, how long did that run for again?
Yeah, I left.
A couple of, it was a short.
Bullet around then, and me and Jamie formed our other band together.
Did you guys play in Hollywood at all, down in LA?
Yes. Oh, of course. Yeah.
I remember seeing BulletBoys on a lot of the advertisements down there. Yeah. I don't know if you remember Danger. I was down there playing as well. And I could have sworn we had you guys were on the bill, and I think we were playing at Gazzari's that night. I think it was Gazzari's.
Probably.
Yeah, I was the lead singer for Danger. Yeah,
probably.
I'm sure we all bumped heads at one point. Most of us older guys.
I'm
most
sure.
of us are old rockers, man.
Not that way, Rich.
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
So, how did you meet? Now you've been with Jamie, and I know you guys are tight. How did you meet Ben and the rest of the guys?
I got a great story on that. Jamie can jump in if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I got it down after all these years. Me and Jamie in 2008 was playing. He was in Britney Fox. I was in BulletBoys, and we're out in Europe with Pretty Boy Floyd. And Mark Torian, me and Jamie just happen to be, we just are the two peas in the pod. You know, we just made great buddies. And rather than being tight with our band, me and Jamie became tight together. And Mark Torian was telling me, stop talking to that guy from Britney Fox. He's the enemy. Do not talk to Jamie. And Billy Childs was telling Jamie the same thing. Stop conversing with Ryche Green. They are not the friends. And me and Jamie are on a bus. We're on our way back to fly back to the States. And Jamie said, you know, they don't want me talking to you. And I said, my band don't want me talking to you either. And Jamie said, pardon my language. I guess I can use language here, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jamie says, well, fuck them. Let's me and you just start our own fucking band. We're better than them anyway. And I said, Jamie, brother, I live in West Virginia. I just had moved to West Virginia the week before. Jamie said, I live in West Virginia. So long story short, somebody stopped by my house. His name was Bill Carpenter. He had been my buddy, my sister's buddy all my life. When I was 5, 6 years old, just starting to play drums, he would come over to my house, plug his amp in, and say, okay, Rich, let's play some Led Zeppelin. Let's play some Van Halen, whatever it was. So he helped me out a lot. He showed up at my house and said, I got one dying wish, because he was sick. I said, okay. He says, get me in BulletBoys, please. I said, Bill, I honestly don't think that I can make that happen. I really don't. But if I get anybody that calls me up or I get anything, I will include you. I promise. And he said, you swear to me? I said, I swear. And lo and behold, me and Jamie starting a new band now. So of course I called Bill Carpenter. I said, would you like to be in a band with Jamie from Britney Fox? And he goes, well, are you kidding me? Fuck yeah. And I said, okay, I will make that happen. We met Jamie, and yeah, he can go from there. Jamie, take it from there. You know,
at Denny's in Cambridge, Ohio, a modern superstar form.
Yeah.
So,
but that's the story of me and Jamie.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And, you know, everyone has a story behind it. How did you meet? You know, what was your highlights? What moments and things we remember, right? You know, right. I could talk all night and I try not to, because it's not my interview. But we could talk all night because, you know, being in the music business for all of us, there's so much going on, right? We're out playing gigs, we're doing recordings, we're playing with all kinds of different members, we're on tour. There's people that we meet along the way. I mean, we have stories until the end of time. You know, God,
absolutely.
And but I want to bounce up. To hold on a second. Let me get in gallery mode here. I want to talk a little bit to Lorenzo. And what's up, Lorenzo? How you doing tonight? How you doing?
Dean. How you doing? Good, Dean. Good. Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about, you know, where did you start, and take me all the way back, and then how did you get into heavy metal, and did you play anything else or with other bands?
Well, I was in 4th grade, and my buddy came up to me, Alan McGuffey, and showed me this album cover. It was the Destroyer album cover from Kiss, right? I go, holy, what's that? And then we go to his house and we start listening to it. And I'm losing my mind, bro. And I'm just like, now I'm drawing the pictures. I'm dressing like Gene every Halloween.
Yeah, me
you know,
too.
I started taking guitar. He was taking guitar lessons at this little music shop down the street, you know, for a half hour. Right. So I go, Dad, my dad's from Italy. So it's like, I'll rent you a guitar. I'm not going to buy you a guitar. I'll rent you a guitar to see how dedicated you are to playing it. And because I was like 9, 10 years old. So I stuck with it for 3 years, taking the lessons at the shop. And then after that, I said, I'm done with this lessons, buy me a guitar. So he bought me a guitar, and I joined his band. I was like 14 at that point. But the guys were like 4 years older than me, so I learned from them. They all were Rush, Iron Maiden, Fanatics, you know, all the Zeppelin. So So I started to learn how to play guitar since then, and just kept on going. And I got my first start with, I I had some cover bands and an original band in Chicago, but of course, like a family or a girlfriend, it's hard to keep together. 'Cause
Right.
with not only two personalities, you get 4 or 5 different personalities that are not usually sober. So it's like it's hard anyway. Sober anyway. So I got Chips Enough from Enough's Enough is a buddy of mine, and
Oh yeah, I remember those guys.
he gave me a shot on the road to go with him, and I went on the road. I met the BulletBoys, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bang Tango. We were on the hardcore in 98, 97, something like that. So through that, Mark and Lonnie from the BulletBoys asked me to be their tour manager after that. So I went to LA at that time in 2000, 99, 2000, and that's how I met Ryche, because Lonnie, Mark was having a birthday party for his girlfriend's kid at SIR down in LA. So we went there, and Ryche was playing for him. And Lonnie wasn't the bass player in the band at that moment. They had another guy. So, and I was in a band with Lonnie in Riverside. So we went up to see Ryche, and Miles. And so I met Ryche backstage and stuff. He goes, yeah, we had a great conversation and stuff. And then actually, I started another band. I got called by Charles Morrill, who was the singer from Hawk, and Doug Marks, Scott Travis, and Lonnie Vincent. And I went to Tennessee in 2012, joined his band, Platinum Rose. And then we wanted Ryche to join our band. He goes, no, I got my band. You join my band. I'm like, no, no, I'm not leaving. I can't do that, man. It's like, blah, blah. So, so fate has it. The Platinum Rose, I left Platinum Rose in Charles. And I went to Ohio, and I learned that whole Under My Skin album on the bus ride up there. Mm-hmm. And then went to Bill Carpenter's house. He picked me up from Cleveland, and went to his house. The guys came, and I was in the band ever since that day, and never left. And I
mentioned that's a great story. I mentioned in the bio the Villains. Lorenzo DelVecchio. DelVecchio. I got it.
Like DelVecchio from Happy Days.
Yeah. It was DelVecchio.
CCH makes a cuss out.
DelVecchio. I said I did the commercial 3 times. I go, damn it, I get it right.
Yeah. Okay, so Lorenzo and I were in that band together for a brief moment as well.
Ah.
Yeah. So he started the Villains with me.
So the Villains. Tell me who was in that, and what did you guys do in the Villains?
Basically, it was the Villains started out as my singer Tommy and I, which was Tommy came in after Jamie left us in Modern Superstar and took over singing for us. And then it's been years since we separated, and then we came back together in 2019 because I was in a band with Ryche called Echo 80, and just a cool retro cover, Duran Duran stuff and all this
Duran.
Yeah, Night Ranger and all that, and Abacab, Genesis.
Okay.
So I joined. So we started. He goes, I got this band called The World. I want to start this band called The World's Greatest Villains. Tommy told me. I go, cool. And Ryche was right there, and so it was us 3, and we started. I have songs, and we put it together, and then we employed a friend of mine from Disturbed, John Moyer, as the bass player.
Yeah, I know John.
And I do this thing called the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, and I'm a production, tech or whatever. I help there and stuff. And
but so that's John not with Alice Cooper, is it? That's not the one with Alice Cooper.
Yeah. That's the upcoming one in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've done them since 2015 in Chicago, Nashville, all over the place.
Are you still working? Are you still working with that camp out there?
I still do time to time. Yes, I just did the one. I'm in Florida, so Mr. Fishoff hires local East Coast crews to do. Basically their stuff. So
you don't know Stat Howland, do you, out there in Florida?
He's my boss. I failed to mention that.
That was Oblivia's first show.
I love Stat,
together.
man.
Yeah.
I love Stat.
Was that
Stat? He's my bro. When I moved to California,
I love that guy.
When in 2001, I started helping him out, to help him with his drum place in North Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
And then he goes, "Hey, bro, you want to come on the road with me?" So I did the Unholy Terror tour in 2001 during 9/11. It was horrible, but it was.
See what I mean? There's so much to talk about. That's what I mean.
I mean, yeah.
The conversation could go ricochet all over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying?
I love that guy. And I've been with him since.
You know what I'm saying over there?
Hey, forget about it, huh? So I've been with him since then. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, right, manja. So so I worked for Stead, and then I don't know where I was.
Sorry, I threw a
That's all
curveball.
good, man. But yeah, it's cool. That's how I met Rich in the band, and I met Ben through Rich. If we want to get to that, it was like Ben was saying, through Rich, he extended the offer to create this a band for Ben that he needs. That he's such a great artist and he's got such cool songs and depth and great voice. I love you, Ben, and
thank you for that.
you can pay
Thank
me
you
later.
all of you guys. Actually, I really appreciate all of you guys.
Of course, bro.
Lorenzo, you're awesome too.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
thanks, man.
And the vocals
Rich
on
and
your
Jamie
recording.
Thanks, man.
Jamie, Rich,
The vocals
and
are
all
incredible.
you guys.
You
Absolutely.
guys are, yeah. And it's nice you're all able to get together and talk to each other here on the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show.
Love you, Dean Vaughn.
I know. I'll just hang back and let you guys talk, for a while.
In Italian, you'd be called the consigliere.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
Yeah,
I was talking to Rick Fox. You guys know Rick Fox?
Bass player.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been friends with Rick since I was like 15 years old. And I was telling that was a long time ago. But kind of remind me of him. That's why I brought him up.
Who, me?
Lorenzo, you remind me a little bit of Rick, a little bit. He's got that Italian thing going on.
Yeah, I know. I'm Italian. Yeah, exactly. 100%. My dad's from Italy. My mom's from here, but her parents were born in.
I am going to talk about the call-ins tonight because I want people to call in and talk to Ben and talk to and Neb. Neb didn't show up tonight, which is
he works 2 jobs, I think.
Okay.
He's probably stuck working, and I tried to call him and message him, about what's going on, but I know he does work 2 jobs.
That's okay. I created screens for all of you guys. In fact, the graphics, you guys can have the graphics. I like to put together graphics. Yeah.
This is for you, buddy. Here's a shot.
Oh, there we go. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
I love it, man.
Cheers.
I love it. It's a little early for a celebration, but
Oh, it's doing it over here.
celebration.
Dean, in my high school band.
Yeah.
In high school, I had a band.
Being cool in the game, man.
I had the 3 trumpet players, sax, slide trombone, and trumpet player for my marching band in high school. And we did that song. And we did like Sheena Easton in Chicago, and that was a fun song to play.
There's music that just makes you happy and you want to go, you want to party. And the same thing in rock and roll. There's just some anthem songs, Quiet Riot, the Scorpions. And I could pick a number of songs that just lifts us up. And that's what I love about rock and roll. It's just energetic. It's energetic. Amen. And it can go anywhere. Right. And we come from the grunge, era, heavy metal, punk, whatever, but we bring it all together. And I think, I keep saying the 80s, but that was the best time for me in music was the 80s because the hair band era, the Quiet Riots and just the greatest music of all time came from that era.
I agree.
At least in our world. Yeah. And it's changed. Of course, the music.
It was the first of a lot of things. That was the thing.
It was the first. Yes.
Yeah. Now it's everybody's trying to recreate the wheel and stuff, but they're doing a great job, of course, and you got to keep music going. But back in the 80s, that's when it was like pioneerish.
It was pioneerish, kind of like Jimi Hendrix back in the late 60s and 70s.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jefferson Starship or Jefferson Airplane. And just some great, we grew up with some great music. And I feel like an old guy.
We are. I am.
I want to talk to Ben.
Old if you think you're all, we're all youthful.
It's only a number. Hey, it's only a number. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're only as old as you think you are.
He's only a fucking number.
Ben's a vampire. He's actually 300 years old.
But the guys, I haven't really seen a lot of your live performance. Benjamin, what do I call you? Ben? What do you go by? What's your stage?
Ben's cool. Yeah, just Ben's good. Like,
what's up, B? Hey, what's going on, B? Hey, everyone's got these nicknames, And are you the instigator to get all these guys together? How did this all project come to fruition? How did it all come together? Was it you? Was it someone else? How did it happen?
Well, I called Rich. We had a situation. There was a situation. I was tired of the situations that I was running into with artistry, and I asked Rich for help, and Rich was willing to be there for me. Thank you, Rich, for that. And
you're welcome, brother. Thanks for the opportunity, man. I appreciate it.
Amazing talent, Rich is. Amazing talent, Jamie is. Lorenzo, amazing talent. Steve Cummings, amazing talent. Nev's amazing talent. I mean, the whole group is a great unit, and I really think, I thank my heavenly stars, if you will. Thank God for all the the wonderful people in my life. And quite honestly, if you're not having fun, because I don't
If
have
you're not
LSD.
having fun, why do it?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I don't have LSD issue. You know what I mean? Like lead singer's disease or anything like that. I really
What?
like having fun with
Yeah, no.
everybody.
Yeah, as a matter of
There's
fact, man, he just called me out of the blue. We had we had a mutual friend that owned a studio here in Cincinnati, and he hooked me and Ben up. And Ben's like, hey, would you like to get in the studio and see what happens? I would like to bring some new blood in and let's see what we write and come up with.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, man, I'll do that. So we got in the studio together, and which ended up Black Sheep was born out of that little meeting with me and Ben. And 2 weeks later, it ended up getting a Grammy nomination. So we're like, well, should we continue this or not? We may be onto something. And we had a personal manager, me and Jamie and Lorenzo was also Ben's manager. God rest her soul, Victoria SEEGER. Miss her and love her very much. And we got to give big props to her. She's kind of going, why don't you just stop doing your thing and Ben stop doing his thing? Get in the same fucking band and let's just see what happens. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. We're still feeling ourselves around. And we ended up doing that. And like I said, when you get a Grammy nomination and,
you had 7 Grammy submissions, it says.
Yeah.
Grammy.
Yeah. Like maybe
Ben's got
maybe
a few,
we're on to something,
That's
and
pretty
then
cool.
Ben called me and, said, okay, well, you're now in the band. I'm like, okay, I accept. And, well, let's try to get some new blood in here to see what we can do. And I'm like, well, I know Jamie, I know Lorenzo, I know Steve, I know everything about them. We play really well together. And even more importantly, we get along excellent. These guys are really pro and professional and next level, Ben. And Ben said, okay, let's try it. And it's funny you mentioned Stead Howland, because we did get together, and our first show was at Stead Howland's club in Florida.
Oh, funny.
And it
That's
just kind
bar.
of blew up after that. And we're like, okay, this is our new band. We got a new home and we've been doing it ever since. And it's been going really great.
How long has this current lineup? How long has this current lineup been together right now? What I'm looking at.
From probably just like the Stead Howland show was just a few months ago, right, guys?
4 or 5 months.
Yeah. So and every one of these guys are like super awesome to be around, super amazing musicians. Like I just really enjoyed there's always something to learn, and when you meet people like Lorenzo, that he's done all this setup and prep, he can explain things to you why this would sound better this way, or Ryche can explain like, well, this would sound better that direction. And Jamie just plays guitar. He just super great guitar player over here, just nailing the rhythms. Like, and then you got Steve over here, just he's doing his virtuoso stuff, and it's just like it's just like wow, what an amazing group of people, and what an honor. And I even told them that night, what an honor to hit the stage with you guys. And I still say that. Thank you, guys.
Hey, Ben, do you pinch yourself once in a while? How'd you meet these guys? Do you pinch yourself?
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Am I really here playing with these fucking rock stars?
Hey Dean, I pinched Ben to see if it's real. Are you real, Ben? Are you real? Am I really in your band?
You guys are true rock stars,
during the daylight.
And to be on the big
that,
to be on the big stage and to be touring and just to be doing it live and to be playing in front of thousands of people. There's Stet's bar right there. I love it, man. I love Stet. When we were doing the interview, me and him were having this little camaraderie back and forth, and he had all these facial expressions. He was making me laugh. And I have Carlos. I had to set up Carlos to do like a special thing for a song announcement. And after the podcast was over, we spent like 20 minutes together trying to get Carlos to announce the song that they just put out. And Stet's back there making all kinds of funny faces. Go like
I
this.
was there. I was back at the camera when Stead did
I
that
bet
interview
you were.
with
Yeah, you were probably doing the camera.
because I'm his drum tech. So I
Oh my
help with
God.
production and stuff.
He's
So
such
I
a
remember
clown.
Carlos had his camera and he was like way back on a couch,
Right.
like his house is like a football field.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
way in
yeah.
the back. It's like,
Yeah.
hey Carlos, we can see your blonde hair.
Carlos, can you
barely.
step up to the mic, Carlos?
Yeah. He's so shy, that guy. He's got to even set up the interview. Like his
Oh,
camera.
I love the guy. I love the guy. And
Me too.
And it was funny because I go, Carlos, I saw an interview with you and you were frozen for like 30 minutes. And it was a guy with the long black hair. He does podcast shows, long black hair. And he's going, I don't know what happened. This guy, Carlos, is frozen. And he's talking. And Carlos had this like look on his face, like this. He was stuck like this.
Right.
Like for 30 minutes, I go, Carlos, do you remember being frozen for like, 20, 30 minutes? And he goes, no, I don't remember that, man. I go, well, it was probably, and when we started the show, I go, how's your Wi-Fi connection? He goes, Wi-Fi? He goes, I'm just using my phone data. I go, can you please connect it to your Wi-Fi since you have it? So, because I was afraid he would freeze up again,
Right. Make him look like he just like seized up.
And I know that we're all rock and roll musicians first, and then IT guys second, right? We're like the technical guys second. But
some are both, some are not.
Some are both, some are not. And I'm an IT guy that's my profession, so I'm up on technology. But not everybody is, especially in the music business.
Poor Carlos.
I know. But but Ben, these guys are amazing. I really would love to see you guys play out live. Are you coming to Vegas anytime soon?
Well, why don't we set up a show and come to Vegas? I would love to. I'd love to meet you in person. I'm sure the guys would love to hang out with you. We'll come and do a show at your way. That'd be great. We can set that up.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
I have a few connections down here. I want to play a video. So people can kind of hear what you guys sound like. And a lot of people don't know who you are. And I like to get that in as, and I'm looking over at YouTube and you've got a few songs. Let's see here. Misery, top tracks, Immortal. Is there a video you guys want me to play? Because you have quite a few, but I want to play something that's fairly current. Do you have something that you want to play, Ben?
Well, you got different videos like Set Eye, Place I Know, Things You Say would probably be a good one. That was with a TV movie. I was in a film, so they in exchange for being in the film, they did the music video. And then so that was probably the most professional one.
You're gonna break me. You think you'll take me. You have to face me. Your sad reality.
I'm good, girl. Let me tell you, I left the Federation. What? Yeah. Here, read this pamphlet. Some information.
Have left me stranded here, so far from home, a place I've known. All we have to do is believe in something. All I ask of you is watch this far. You left me there alone to stand in a place I've known, so far from home again. You died for me, in this war I fought, and your lives were lost. Now the hour's finally come to be crucified for the good you've done. All we have to do is believe in something. All I ask of you is watch this fight. You left me there alone to stand in a Chaos field of blood. You must not fall. You must get up. All we have to do is believe in something. All I ask of you is watch this fight. You left me there alone to stand in a place I know. So far from home again. You tactfully in this war of thoughts. Your eyes are lost. What's the you pull away to break free from these chains. Place I know, each place I know, in this 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 world I show, in this life I need. What it is you, what you want from this world.
Because we have some
Okay.
big things coming up we can't talk about.
I got you. I've heard that before.
Theory that
We got something on the way.
Yeah, there's some really, really big things coming up, and I'm supposed to tell you that when we
We're not
can
allowed-
announce it, that we will announce it on your show. So you're not going to miss anything. So we would love to be
Yes.
able to announce it on your show
I
for
love it.
having us, you know.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I got
You have
something-
our word, we'll do that. You'll get
Okay.
it first, I promise.
Now I have something queued up here. I'm not sure what it is. It says Oblivia. It's I'm just gonna play it. Are you guys ready? I'm just gonna play it.
Hopefully it's not that OnlyFans account.
That is funny. And whatever I play tonight, hopefully I can get the
Only farmers or something.
onlyfarmers.com. Yeah, only
Well,
farmers.
if you go to reverbnation.com or
Right.
oblivia.com,
Right.
you go to oblivia.com, it'll have the videos that'll be worthy to play if you got them.
Okay.
So if you go there, that'd be best. Oblivia.com, OBLIVEA.com, and you can just scroll down to the videos, and then you'll have like the Rovers Morning Glory, all this other
Oh,
stuff.
shit.
And what was that again? OBA.com.
OBLIVEA.com. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find a video. If you guys can send me, can you chat? Can you guys chat with me and send me a link if you have it? Let's see.
I don't even know how to.
Hold on. Hold on.
Let's see here.
There's one of them guys, Dean, not both.
No, I got you. I got you.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna try. Hang on one second.
I'm chatting with
I
you
have
right
your-
now.
I have your website up,
Okay.
and I want to play a video. And on your website, you have some videos. And I'm just looking at. There was one I liked. It. Where is it? Can I go full screen on it?
That's
the question.
refreshing. At least one you liked.
Right? Well, the Set Eye video was probably the
Wow.
most interesting one that
This
we've
just
done.
went down. This just went down quick.
We're dead.
Avalanche.
So
Maybe
maybe
we
we'll,
want a charger.
call Dean second.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
got a few songs. So I have one called "The Way Things Stand," and then I've
Okay,
got
so-
all I Seek, and
Oh,
then
you're
I
gonna
have.
play some songs.
Oh yeah, I'm
okay,
gonna play some songs.
Well, The Way Things Stand was the very first Grammy submission, and that was done through because David Ivory was my producer that I've been working with for 17 years from the Roots, Hailstorm, and those bands.
Okay.
And he introduced me to Joey Wells.
Joey Wells,
from
yeah.
Bill Helly sent the comments, and then
Oh.
Canadian American Records, released this
Yeah,
song for
yeah.
me, and then got me right into the final round. So that
So
that
The
would
Way
be a good
Things
song.
Stand was one of the nominees.
Very first one, the very first one. Absolutely, very first one.
Let's give it a listen.
Yeah, give it a shot.
All right.
Don't let this life try to drag you down. Stand strong in this faith you found. One breath from God will push the storm out. As the way things stand, take me by my hand. You and I can overcome this world. As we face the coming tides, as the waves try to flood our lives, remember you'll always be my girl. Another message on the telephone, showing sign things are going wrong. Seems like there's a battle at every turn. You got the news of family members sick. Times are hard and the money's all left. I can see in your eyes how bad this hurts. As the way things stand, take me by my hand. You and I can overcome this world. As we face the coming tides, as the waves try to flood our lives, remember you'll always be my girl. Can't believe the way I'm feeling, the way things keep crashing down. Finally gone past the point of breaking, we're like shattered glass on the ground. As the way things stand, take me by my hand. You and I can overcome this world. As we face the coming tides, as the waves try to flood our lives, remember you'll always be my girl. As the way things stand. As we face, just take my hand.
Great song, guys. That is so, I hate to say it, that is 80s, but it's coming modern, It's like, what
The
is
tones, yeah.
when Poison
just
had that,
fat.
it's just fat. It is fat. And that's probably because you have the twin guitar heroes up front. And I was just looking here. It says, what does it say? When you guys, now I want to talk about Black Sheep. You guys did the chart-topping single, it says, Black Sheep, reaching number 11 on the Amazon's rock charts through the compilation Independent Domination under Universal Empire. So tell me a little bit about Black Sheep. Were you all involved with that single?
Rich was.
Rich
was
was?
the producer on that. Yeah, that's how we met.
The first one. That's the first one that we worked on together, where Ben called me and said, "Hey,
Okay.
you want to try something?" And I said, "Yeah, why not?" And that was the song that came out of our very first meeting, very first studio together. We met each other 10 minutes later. We were in the studio writing that song, and 3 hours later, we had it. And it's taken off since then. That's where Ben and I kind of said, maybe we're onto something. Maybe we'll just team up together and let's see what happens. And so that's how this whole band started with me and Jamie and Lorenzo, because I was there first. I told these guys to listen to this song that we just wrote, and they liked it. And when the time come, hey, you interested in joining the band? And here we are talking to you. It happened just that way.
Yeah. And Dean, and then when Rich brought us into the project, we were already a band before, so we already know each other. We've already been on stage hundreds of times together. We know, and even Steve Cummings was a part of New Machine, which is a faction of Mountain Superstar from Rich and I.
Okay.
So we know each other.
Gotcha. So you guys are already brothers ahead of getting in the band. So lucky Ben, because he got you guys already. Lucky you guys. What a great vocalist. And getting back to Benjamin, he's a great singer. I was
on The Voice twice.
And
it was like the third round twice. So
I can think of about 10 bands you remind me of, or 10 singers.
Yeah.
But
and a great lyricist.
Absolutely.
That's a big compliment.
He's got passion.
I'm a crappy lyricist. I've written over 100 songs, and I don't like any of my lyrics.
Yeah, me either.
I'm just not a lyric guy. I'm into melody. I'm into like arrangement and production. But when it comes to writing words, I'm like, fuck, I would have been a lousy country artist. You know what I'm saying?
No story.
But, and I just love you guys because the music, I can listen to your music, I think from an age range of, 14 to 100, they could listen to your music.
I agree.
There's something for everybody. There's
something for everybody, and that's good in the music business, because if you're doing albums and records, and you could pretty much be on any radio station, right? And not just heavy metal, but you could be on any.
And if the music is timeless, it will last.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's our biggest goal from the beginning of this thing was, let's aim toward radio. I think that's something that we all agreed on that we wanted, so. And Ben already had a good start, with the previous stuff, so all we had to do was just continue and, and it was, he had a good outline for us to follow. Okay, we just got to try to do this again, but make it a little bit different so it's not repetitive. It's not. Yeah,
you don't want to be boring. You want to, there's an arrangement, a production to a song. There's the intro, and then there's the, how fast do I want to get into the hook of the song, right? Remember the hook, and back in the A&R raps, back when I was playing music, they said get into the hook within like 10 seconds.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well,
gosh, that's
the attention span of a listener is like 15 seconds, and they're done. If they turn on the radio and go, oh, fuck that. Something's got to really zing them, like catch their attention, right?
Yeah, that's it. Because if you don't have a hook and you don't have the people in the first 10 seconds, you're gone.
But that's what's great about
not like Led Zeppelin, where they could do Stairway to Heaven and get through that whole 11 minutes.
It was music, and there was no radio. They just wrote songs because they loved to write songs.
They love,
and that was it.
Now we want fast food. Now we want to go to In-N-Out Burger, and they're not fast enough. I want the best damn burger.
Yeah, right.
What I think is great about us, honestly, as far as the radio goes,
songs.
whether it be the vocal melody, we deliver the hook. But when the guitar takes over and the vocalist kind of steps back, we still try to keep that hook going now with the guitar, even if it's with the drum.
Yeah.
So, we try to not just give them the hook and then for a minute and a half, the hook is gone. You want to try to keep, okay, now you step up as a bass player and you take over the hook. But, you got to keep, once, no pun intended, but once you got them hooked, you got to keep them hooked. Because they'll get tired real quick.
Yeah. And it's all about songwriting, production, arrangement, all that. And you guys, your songs so far have caught my attention. I've listened to every one of them. Well, not every one of them, but I've listened to quite a few. And all of them, I love them, man. And they take me in different directions, which is good. And they stay in the zone, right? They stay in the vocals.
Have you listened to Hold On?
What I'm saying.
Have you listened to Hold On? The song Hold On is for the troops. because I'm former military. So
Oh,
every album I release a song for
And
the military, and this is for battle. Hold on, Ben Shigel's the producer on this one. He was the producer on the track "The Way Things Stand" as well. But I said I want some because I'm military, and I said I want to support our troops. So if they go into battle, this is the song they play.
Kick it
you
up.
know,
for you guys.
I saw
This
this
is for you
video.
guys,
You
true.
guys have a video out on this song, correct?
No, not yet. Actually, just whatever live stream
Live
people
stream.
film.
I saw
you know
something
what I mean?
where there was some
So I play
gunfire. There
live.
was some gunfire going off. But this song is called "Hold On." Is this what you're talking about?
Yes,
Do you mind if I play it?
please.
Kick it up, man.
This is "Hold On" by
Oblivia.
Oblivia
All over the world.
on the Dean Bond Music Podcast Show.
Everyone's on the battlefield. Better find the warrior inside you. For your life, they try to steal. What to know, what to say. We were living out our dreams, making love the bottom line. If we fall, they will win. You better hold on, it won't be long. So now you drink from this cup from which your life will change. Have you taken the time to sort through your thoughts before you endure this pain? Damn it, don't you see what they're doing? What it is and how they think. The lust and greed will pierce right through us. History does this thing. What to know, what to say. We were living out our dreams, making love the bottom line. If we fall, they will win. You better hold on, it won't be long.
Bravo Company, move up. Charlie Company's taking heavy fire. Roger that, Echo. Over and out.
This brain binds to you. So how you will change. Beats of war will play its tune. Never to erase your name. Across from you stands the eyes, the ones that want your soul. Are you willing to pay the price? You better hold on, hold
Nice.
What to know, what to say. We were living out our dreams, making love the bottom line. If we fall, they will win. You better hold on, it won't be long.
That was nice, man.
Awesome.
I love the break. There you go. We got our hats on tonight. We got our hats on.
Yeah.
If you're only
No
listening
hats
to the
tour.
show,
No,
you got to watch the show to really enjoy.
All
it.
right, Ben, we're going to keep you now.
We did a wardrobe change.
Ben looks good in the hat. He looks good in the hat.
Ben in the hat. It's a cat in the hat. That's a cat in the hat. That's a real cat, man. Like a blues cat.
Now, you were talking about the song. Was it "Hold On"?
Yes. Yes,
First of all, where did that song come from? Who wrote it? And when did you guys all get on the sleigh ride with that song?
Well, I wrote it back in. It's been a few years. I wrote it because I was going through a turmoil in my life, and everything I write lyrically is about something that's going on with my life. or somebody that I can relate to. And when I wrote it, I was like, had stuff going on personally, and I was thinking, people overseas are fighting right now, and this is around, Afghanistan and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
was like, they need a song that they can just like really dive into if they're inside of a tank. 'Cause I was in a tank. I was a tank guy for the,
Right.
So I was inside of tanks, and you want to blare some music, you heading down and then across the field there's your enemy. Nobody wants to go to war. I mean, but right now we're faced with the ultimate. Hey, there might be war, so I'm glad I was able to play a song, put together a track that makes some sense for our troops, and the people that are fighting for our freedoms, their freedoms, other countries' freedoms, and God bless them, keep them safe. Regardless of what's going on with our democracy, with our politicians, our troops are out there putting their lives on the line. It's not there. Bottom line is like, hey, we're gonna give back. So every album, I want to put a song out and dedicate it for the troops. So this
that is very patriotic and admirable, of you. And that's one of the things that attracted me to you guys. I don't know if you know my background, but I'm starch conservative. I believe in America. I believe in this country, and I believe that we should really put our people, especially our veterans, on the top of that list. They fought for our country. We should take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
And I love artists like Chris Stapleton. I love those guys. I love Jelly Roll. He's just so honest and true. I love the blues artists, the guitar players that just play from the heart. I'm not into the whole. I like Yngwie Malmsteen, but he, to me, doesn't really stand for America like a lot of the great musicians do, and that's where I come from. And I love to listen to some good blues, especially me, some Chris Stapleton and stuff like that.
Likewise, I'm from Chicago, bro, home of the blues.
You know what I'm talking about, my brother. From me, would tell you.
That's right, Paisan. Hey.
And I love that guitar right there, Jamie. What the hell you got there? Tell me a little bit about that. Tell me about that guitar you're holding on to.
That's a Falcon.
That thing is beautiful, man. That's all like brass. Is that all brass plated right there? Or gold?
It is. Gold plated with the Bixby.
Nice with the Bixby. Wow, yeah. That thing is badass, man. I'm not going to ask you what you paid for it, but I'll tell you what. That guitar belongs in a fucking museum.
He's got a lot of nice gear. I was at a studio in near, was it West Virginia? Is that where you were at when we rehearsed that, Jamie?
West Virginia.
It was by Steve's place in
That's a beautiful. That's a beautiful guitar.
Nice
and for those of you who are just listening to the show, I'm looking at the most beautiful guitar you've ever seen in your life. And I see a little Eddie Van Halen guitar. What is that? What guitar?
This is a guitar I painted.
Is that a Fender? Is that a Fender?
No, it's a Washburn, but I painted it like the Frankenstein.
Gotcha. Now, I want to get back to the call-ins, guys. I want people to call into the show, and now I'm announcing it, so you can win the free music podcast mug if you call in now.
And a kiss on the cheek from Rich.
So I'm promoting it. Call in to 669-444-9171. Meeting code is 702-927-2226. And that's 669-444-9171 in the USA.
I love
there's a QR code to my left over here. That's a QR code. Put your phone to that. And if you're in Canada or Finland or Brazil or Australia, anywhere in the world, you can call, you scan that code on your phone and then call up all the phone numbers around the world and call in and talk to Oblivia. And they want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. And I want you to win that free music podcast mug. It's beautiful. And just call in, man. Talk to the guys. Talk to Ben over there with his wild boar. That is alive.
That's not for dinner either.
That thing's not for dinner. That thing is alive.
Already been
there he is. There he is. Oh, there he is. Look at the eyeballs. Is that a real taxidermy boar?
Yes. I got a bunch of them around.
Oh my God. You're not a hunter either? You don't hunt?
No, we just collected.
Oh shit, man. I got a neighbor that hunts. He hunts regularly. He looks like Bass Pro Shop. When you go in his house, it's like Bass Pro Shop. There's fucking animals hanging off his kitchen and shit. And his wife's like,
Lost Boys.
I'm going to take you with me here.
Oh, that's
Let me just give you a tour of this craziness. Okay, here we go.
Remember
So we're
Lost
gonna go over
Boys? The
here.
grandpa's like shed.
Lost
This is
Boys.
it.
I remember Lost
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah, with the yeah, this is it.
That
Oh,
is
fuck.
a nail fetish.
Oh,
And then
whoa.
Kissy nail
What?
fetish right there. You can't touch that to get like cursed.
What?
Then we
Don't
got the
touch it.
sarcophagus. We got sarcophagus over here.
Sarcophagus?
I had a couple glasses of wine.
That's okay. That's what my show's about.
Hey
And
Ben,
then we got a couple protectors here. A little they call them servitors.
Wow. I'm
And
coming there. I'm coming over your house.
I am not.
Just don't do it during the day.
And
Yeah.
then we got the knight here. He takes care of protecting everything.
I need to see the night. Back up a little bit.
Yeah, nice.
Camera.
Back up a little bit.
Focus on the night. That's badass.
Kill yourself.
Have you always been a collector of museum art? I'm not sure what you call it. Morbid things.
Oh yeah,
And protectors.
And protectors.
That is so fucking cool. Yeah.
My girl Kristen, she's awesome. She likes these cool things, and I'm like, I like them too. So I just kind of like, oh yeah, let's get these. And
so cool.
You want to make your fiance happy, yes.
So I'm going to give you guys 3 songs, and I'm going to pick one. I'm just going to randomly say, okay, 3 songs. Say to You, What You Want, Misery, Far Away. Which song would you have me play if you had your choice?
Me personally, I like What You Want.
You like What You Want?
Yeah.
I like the guitar. So who's playing the guitar on this?
I played everything on that.
Are you serious? Oh my god!
Yeah, I played everything. Yeah.
So the guys
I
aren't in.
engineered it and produced it.
Holy shit! Would you like me to play it for the audience?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Time to get a drink and let's listen to one more song. And let's wait for a call in tonight.
Make you see what it is I want from you. What it is you need from me. Fire we must pass through. What is left for you and me? Is your satellite a way to communicate with your heart and with your mind? Is your antidote for this disease that keeps your heart bound to say goodbye? I'm an open book, quoting all the stories in reference to our lives. Left me on the hook, with my heart in your hand and my soul in your side. You don't know what you want, you don't know what you need, really know who you are. How can I make you see what it is I want from you? What it is you need from me? Fire we must pass through. What is left for you and you don't know what you want, you don't know what you need, really know who you are. How can I make you see what it is I want from you? What it is you need from me? Fire we must pass through. What is left for you and me? You don't know what you want, you don't know what you need, really know who you are. How can I make you see what it is I want from you? What it is you need from me? Fire we must pass through. What is left for you and me? From
It's Oblivia. That was badass. Written by Benjamin Kyle of
Benjamin.
Oblivia. Can you tell me a little bit
thank
about
you.
what's that song about, Ben? What did you write it about?
Well, I was going through a separation, so I lived in the same house for a while, and with the person I separated from, and I was in the basement. That's where my studio was at, and I recorded it. and it was just about just being separated. It's been
Gotcha.
about
Gotcha.
like redefining who you are. Like you realize you know what you want, but they don't know what they want.
Right.
And that's what it's about. It's like, it's like going down the yellow brick road. That's why in the beginning it talks about Yellow Brick Road, talks about Alice in Wonderland, because it kind of like just seems so outrageous to me. When a relationship turns into dust and you're just living in this dirt and this garbage
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
And that's where I was at for 200 hours. 200 hours. That Immortal record was about 200 hours worth of recording and mixing.
Wow.
And that's what it took.
Well, talking about relationships, are you in a relationship now?
Yeah, I'm with the most wonderful person I've ever met in my life. Her name is Kristen Lindsay. She's a professional photographer, professional model.
Nice.
And
nice to be married to that person.
Yeah.
Are you married? I'm sorry. You're not married, are you?
We got married in Romania. It doesn't count here.
That's awesome.
Yes, by Bathory, descendant, a vampire. So it was after midnight on Halloween night. And
I told you.
That is bad to the bone. That is bad to the bone. Let me tell you. Right?
Ben is 300 years old, actually. Okay.
Ben's 300. Well, congratulations on a successful marriage, right there. Right? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It's a celebration. We got to call him. We got to call him. All right, we got a call in, guys. It just came in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Came in on a pipe. You guys got to behave yourselves. We don't know who's calling in yet. And then you don't have to behave yourselves on my show.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave. I'll be Mike Myers, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hey, who do we have calling in to the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show and the winner of the Music Podcast Mug? Who is it?
Terry.
Who?
Terry. I've been commenting. Terry,
hold on, Terry. Let me block your phone number real quick. Let me bring up the guys. There you go. All right. So we don't show your phone number. You're talking to Oblivia and Terry. Tell me a little bit of how you know the band, how you met them.
I know Richie. I grew up with Richie. I've known him my whole life.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Me too,
Rich. I love you.
It sounds like we're sorry about that. I don't know why.
No,
Richie's great. No,
he's awesome.
I seen nobody was calling. I was like, well, crap. Maybe I might just call then.
Good. I'm glad you called in, Terry. Tell me how just tell me the whole story. How did you, through Lorenzo and the rest of the band, how did you meet them? And have you been to the live shows? I want to hear about the live show.
I only know Richie personally, but I like when Modern Superstar came around. I'm in Ohio, and when he was in Modern Superstar and stuff, I saw them all play then. But I haven't seen them. They just did an Ohio show recently, and I didn't get to go to it because it was like 3 hours away.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, tell me your experience. Richie. What do you think of their music? And do you like the new?
I love it.
Do you like the new band, Oblivia? Do you like Oblivia?
Yes. I found them on Spotify, a couple songs. I have them saved on my list. I see him.
Who's your favorite band member?
Oh, Richie, of course.
Well, don't you like Jamie or Ben?
Yeah, I like Jamie too. Yeah, I did. Yeah. But
thanks, Terry.
Terry, one more thing. Terry, what's your favorite song?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a list. Do you know the songs? Because I'm gonna give you a list.
I don't know them all because they just started and I just been finding them.
Terry,
Ricky only tags me occasionally on Facebook.
Misery loves company.
You
Trust me on this. Misery loves company. Go listen to it.
Have you heard Misery yet? Have you heard this song?
We'll go with this one. That's right.
Love the guitar.
What you want, what you give, I want to see how you live. While you fight, what you hide, I see the truth through your eyes.
Terry, do you know that song?
Yeah, I prefer that one. I like that one.
Do you like that one the best?
I mean,
You like them all. You like them all. Just tell me.
So far, every song I've heard, I like. I'm biased because anything Richie does, I like.
You're biased to Richie because you're Richie's bud. I understand. I understand. You're a Richie fan. You're a Richie fan, but now you're an Oblivia fan. You're an Oblivia fan.
Right.
You just jumped on board. Come on, you're Oblivion, baby. Come on.
Sweet little cherry pie. Misery loves my company. Baby, I love you.
Love it, man. Love the chunky guitar. Just love it.
Well, you know, Kurt,
not playing things too hard because my grandkids.
Terry, tell me a little bit more about Richie, since you're a big Richie fan. And
Tell us a Richie story there, Terry.
I want a Richie story. Give me something. Give me some dirt on Richie that nobody knows about.
I don't have any dirt on Richie. We grew up in the same town, lived in the same block. We ran together since we were kids, and he's always been a great friend, and he's always stayed in touch.
Has he ever done anything? Has he ever done anything embarrassing, like in public?
No. Not that
I'm just kidding. I don't want the dirt.
Bad man.
I know I'm a bad man.
Bad man.
Terry, do you know you won the coffee mug tonight?
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm gonna need your address to mail it to you.
That's fine.
Do you have a pen and paper?
And Richie's gonna drive it to your house.
I'm gonna drive it over. Do you have a pen and paper handy?
He's 3 hours from me. I don't
Hey,
he lives
3
far.
hours.
Terry,
Yeah.
I need you to write down my email address so you can send me your address.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm getting something.
I need you to write down this information so I can send you the podcast mug. It's got a picture of the band on the front. It's a beautiful mug. It's also
nice
watch
mug.
it say. And you could put anything. You can put anything you want in the mug.
Yeah,
What a mug.
Thanks for
You can put anything you want in the mug. You can put anything you want, baby.
What do you want in the mug?
Some moonshine. You can put some moonshine in there. You can put the
No, I don't
fucking wine glass.
Coffee and coffee. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so send it to Dean, D-E-A-N. That's my name.
D-E-A-N.
Dean, D-E-A-N, at deanvaughanmusic.com. DEANVONMUSIC.com.
All right, when I get it, I will definitely post it.
Send me your address. I'll send you that. Oh, I got some sake.
Nice
I
picture
got some
like
sake. I love me some good sake.
Saki to me, baby.
Jamie, I'm coming over to your house. Jamie, I'm coming over right now.
Let's do it. Let's do
He's
it.
got all the
I'm coming over right now, damn it.
We'll fly out.
You and Lorenzo, you party animals.
I know, man.
Now, I got something else coming in from the 608. Terry,
all right.
Is there anything you want to say to the band before I let you go? Because we got another call.
What you're doing, keep on rocking. I mean, Richie, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, he's overcome a lot of things with his, physical therapies and stuff.
We want to thank you so much, Terry.
Man.
Thank you, Terry, for calling in. You're awesome.
We appreciate you, Terry. Thank you.
Seriously, I'm Ben, and we appreciate you.
Thanks, Terry, for calling in. Thanks, Terry.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hang up and send me that information, will you? Okay, Terry's gone. We got another caller coming in, guys, and unless it's unless it's someone trying to get back in. It's from the 608. Terry, you got to hang up. You got to hang up, Terry. Where are you at?
Gotta let go, honey.
You got to let go, baby. It's okay.
I'll never let you go, Jack.
Richie will always remember you. You already won the coffee mug. You're first caller in. I'm bringing in this. I'm not sure who this is. I'm a little confused. I'm bringing in a second caller, guys. Are you ready?
Sounds good.
Yeah, likely.
All right, here we go.
Do it.
Here we go. We got another caller in for Oblivia on the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show. Who do we have calling in right now? Break it out, baby.
I wanted to have that goddamn much. What's going on, Dean Vaughn?
You one call too late, bro. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
missed out,
man.
bro. You missed out.
Missed by that much.
Oblivia, how you doing, guys?
Hi,
Good.
buddy.
Let me turn down the
All
music.
right,
Let
you
me turn
guys'
it down.
music is really good.
It is
Yeah.
good.
Am I bouncing
Thank
around?
you.
No, you ask the band anything you want. The floor is
Okay.
yours.
Hey, I was on your show, Dean Vaughn. You remember A Bad and Zen?
A Bad and Zen, man. You guys were badass.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the drummer. You guys.
You're the drummer. Okay. Thanks for calling
Yeah,
in.
I try to drum. So I'm a musician calling in. You guys are great, man. I've been watching you on the Dean Vaughn show, and keep what you're doing, man, because you're gonna go places, dudes. I know you've already been there, some of you, but I'm up in Wisconsin. You guys got to get your asses up here.
Janesville, love Janesville.
Yeah,
Gainesville.
Janesville. We're actually playing a show in Milwaukee tomorrow night, but keep what you're doing, man, because I love your music.
Isn't their music great? A Bad and Zen. I interviewed these guys, just so you know. I interviewed A Bad and Zen, and they were such a fun group of guys, just like you guys. And I love the fact that they stay in touch. You know, they stay in touch. They watch all the bands, and we're like an alliance, guys. We all need to support each other in the music business because it's already difficult to get in there. So let's help each other out. Let's help each other out. Share each other's music. Stream each other's music, and do whatever you can. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah,
Absolutely. You guys need to hook up with me. I can get you a couple of shows up here. So yeah, we got
great,
the Annex.
man.
We got High Noon Saloon. We got big clubs up here too. So
That'd be awesome.
But what's the biggest hurdle you guys are finding right now in the music industry?
Who wants to take that?
Well, I'd probably have to say that the biggest hurdle is, like, getting this, because we're rock. Rock is kind of underground anymore. So, and we're just kind of like an underground band.
Yeah.
Because rock radio is not here in the States as much as it was back in the 80s.
Right.
So the biggest hurdle is radio. And thanks to Don, thank you so much, Dean Vaughn, for having us here, because man, what a help this is going to be. And what an honor to be here with you.
Thank you.
And with this amazing team that is a part of Oblivia. Like, I love these guys. And I'm actually, I don't normally drink. Actually, I don't drink. But tonight I'm actually celebrating with some wine. I got my friends on here, and I made a new friend.
Lorenzo, you motherfucker.
Reality killed the video star. Reality shows killed the video star.
Killed the fucking video star.
Yeah,
exactly.
And all the music.
Well,
Lorenzo, get in screen. I want to see your face.
I
I want to see your face over there. Hey, we got another call in. Any more questions for the band? Any more questions?
No. Keep rocking, guys. You're doing great. Get it in Wisconsin. Look for A Bad and Zen. Look me up. We're on Facebook. We'll hook up. We'll get you some shows. Get you paid.
Oblivia.com. OBLIVEA.com. And my phone number's on there. And my email.
Okay.
So if you want to hit me up, that'd be great. And we can get some shows together. I'd love to do some shows with you, man. That'd be great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
OBLIVEA.com.
Yes.
Oblivia.
Yeah.
Oblivia.com. All right.
That's cool.
And everyone look out for A Bad and Zen. They are badass. A Bad
I'll
and
look
Zen,
them up.
they are
Then.
bad.
Sounds good.
They're bad fucking ass, these guys. I'll tell you, I interviewed them. And they are bad to the bone.
Stick with Team Vaughn. He's a good guy, man.
Bad to the bone.
Let me pump my heart real quick. Look, I got my here we go. Here we go, guys.
That's pretty good.
I'm back.
Doing chin exercise.
That was the correct answer, by the way. Thanks for joining in the show, guys.
Absolutely. You guys, take care, guys. Used to that. See you guys.
Okay, I'll see you later.
My friend.
You bet. Take care.
You're reading off the hook.
Let them off the hook. What you want? I'm looking at these songs. What you want? And then I'm looking at "Say to You," "Say to You." But we have another caller coming in. I can't stop it.
Come on.
I can't stop it.
That's all right. We love callers. What do we got?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Lorenzo,
we have.
you're going to talk this time.
I think we have Richie's trying to come back in.
Oh, is he calling on the phone?
No, but we have a caller first. Let's take the caller first. Hold on. Who do we have calling in to the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show? Who do we have?
I'm Katie and Dora.
Hi,
Well, nice to
Katie.
meet you, Katie and
Welcome,
Dora.
welcome to the show, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Thank you.
How are you, Dora? Great.
Do you know the band?
Yes, we do.
Say hi.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Hi, Katie.
Doing
Good.
fantastic.
Hello.
We're doing
gotta-
great. How are you?
We're going to bring Richie in right now also, guys.
Okay.
You know
Bing
Richie?
bong.
You know Richie?
Yes, I do.
He's coming back. Here he is. There he is.
He's very poopy.
Sorry, guys. My
Ri-
my phone took a shit on me and died. I'm back.
Did you wipe it?
I
Do what?
can smell you
Did you
from
wipe
here.
the phone
It
clean,
took a
baby?
shit, so you gotta wipe it.
Richie,
Okay,
Richie,
Yeah.
have
I
Katie
thought
and
something was
Dora.
Hey,
smelling
knock
kind
it
of
off. Knock it off over there. Hey, yo. Say hi to the band. Ask them anything you want.
What are you guys excited for the new music?
We are
What
totally
song are you
excited.
most excited for?
Misery.
Is there?
Yes.
Misery is.
I hear you.
Rich, talk about it, because
Yeah, we
you've been
have
that way. Yeah.
Misery is going to be our first single that's going to be re-released, and that's coming up very shortly. And as I said earlier, there's some much bigger things going on with us, everybody. We unfortunately we can't say it right this very second. We're kind of under a gag order, but everybody will be seeing it very soon. And I can say that it is all going to be surrounded around that song, Misery. Going to be what's called our first
Nice.
single, going to be re-released out.
Nice.
They're working on a new video right now
Oh, yeah.
that hopefully within the next couple weeks, we'll be able to tell you guys more about it. But I can say, please definitely keep a lookout on Misery. And then Black Sheep second in its place also.
Right.
They're going to do very big things for us, guys. Very big things. And those are what's going to bring us to you people, to where we're able to meet and play and those are two big songs, but definitely Misery.
That's a great song. That's a great song right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Call in and ask for it, and it's going to be really big for us. Going to do a lot of good things for this band. So thank Ben
I'm very
for writing
happy
it.
for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And what was your names again? Katie and what was the other
Katie and
person?
Dora.
Is it Katie
Dora.
or Haiti?
Dora.
Katie?
Thank you. Katie
And
and Dora.
Yes.
Katie?
And Dora.
Katie, are you
Yes.
a fan of the band? Are you subscribed?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you're getting their emails, you're getting all their information?
Where do you live?
Yes.
Okay.
And how old are you? What's your age bracket? Yeah, how old are you? I'm just curious.
Katie, how old
Like-
are you?
Demographics.
I'm 27.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Cool. And then Dora is how old?
Your daughter.
45.
Okay, cool. Well, I am super stoked that you guys are. That's awesome. I love to hear that, because the whole idea behind the music we write is we want to reach people with what we write. We don't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like an age thing. It should be more of like everybody.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, I want you to be able to relate to it. So when like, what do you think about the song Misery? Can you relate to that song yourself personally? Like, what does that do to you when you listen to it? Have you heard it much, or can we play it for them?
I've heard it. Could you play it?
It's coming on right now.
Cool.
I love the guitar part.
What you want, what you give, I want to see how you live. Why you fight, what you hide, I see the trick through your eyes.
Is that you singing right there, Ben?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
How do you make your
Brad
how do you make your voice do that? I use like a vocal thing.
Power over me. She breaks beneath my skin. I'm worried. She drains me from within. Slowly turning
sympathy. I love the lyrics.
We sure do, brother. We sure do.
Don't we know that, right?
Here she comes again. Quit stalling. Are we more than friends? We're falling. The lovers always play this game. It's the passion part of humanity. Don't you want someone that knows you, that understands your needs, now controls you, taking you to that numb-like place, putting you into a dream-like state? Well, tonight I'm gonna fly so high. You're the reason why I'm still alive. Your misery loves my company, and baby I love you. You're the apple of my eyes, my sweet little cherry pie. Your misery loves my company, and baby I love you. Somewhere deep inside her lair, I feel a chill from the soft breeze there. She has a hold on me. I like it, I don't want to be freed. It's innocence I see in her eyes. It's only an illusion before she strikes.
You know, we're playing one of your favorite songs, Misery, by Oblivia, which is available, by the way, on Spotify, Reverb Nation, iHeartRadio. And you guys can buy this song, own it, download it, and support the band. I'm a big supporter of upcoming or new rock and roll artists and old rock and roll artists. So join in.
All the above.
All the
Yes.
above. So I want
Or
you to,
E, all of the above. Yeah.
anybody watching the show, please check out Oblivia. That's Oblivia EA. Not Oblivia.
Obliviate.com.
Don't,
Big A.
you know, I don't really like IA because it keeps changing my shit.
I hate AI.
I hate AI.
AI.
Hey, I don't want it.
Hey, yeah.
Oblivia.
It's cheating.
So what do you think of that song? Katie? Is it Katie?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry. I thought I wasn't sure if you were talking to me. But yeah, I honestly, I think that was my second time hearing that song, but I feel like I could sing it. Like I know the words and I related to that actually very well. And it was super catchy and I love that about music. Like if I can listen to it and like it sticks with me enough to where I want to keep singing it. So yeah.
That's called a hook.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
Mission accomplished
Yep.
by Oblivia.
Very well done.
You know,
Very
and
well done.
You said exactly what we want to hear from our fans.
Absolutely.
You said exactly. It's like you were scripted. Somebody told you to say
But it's
that.
not solicited. It's from her. That's the coolest part.
The fact that
swear.
you love that song, and I agree 100%. I started singing that song. I don't normally do that. And when I hear a song, it's stuck in my head like forever. These guys are in my head forever. And good songs are like that, like the Beatles, right? When you heard the first Beatles song, it was in your head forever because it was such a great hook. And the melody was so consistent and it just stuck in your brain.
It resonates with you, bro.
So yeah.
Am I
That's
right?
the first time I've heard that song, and I've
I'm
already
getting drunk.
started
I'm
hearing
getting
the
drunk,
words.
guys.
So it's
This
actually
is not good.
pretty catchy.
Hey, Mustard, catch up.
Chris Stapleton's over
Well,
there
thank
looking at
you
me going, what the
so-
fuck, Dean? What's going
Hey,
on?
Mustard, catch up.
Jamie, I need some
Well,
catch up.
Thank you so much for allowing me to join, and I hope you guys
Well-
have a great rest of your
Well,
night.
before you go, I wanted to let you know that part of the guitar work that was in that song, the introduction guitar work that I played on there, recorded, was actually inspired by Kurt Cobain because I enjoy different artists. The actual album Immortal is actually got different artists that inspired each song. That I wanted to give back to the artists of the world,
Nice.
not only, but I also want to give back to the listeners. Like, hey, these are some of the great like tasteful parts in history of music, and that's kind of like that's what I wanted to share with that particular song, that guitar piece, because Kurt Cobain was really good at hitting notations that just carried through. He wasn't like a super guitar player, but his notes would carry through.
hooks.
And I was like, I want to do that. You know? So I wanted to share that with you. So when you actually listen to Immortal, the entire record, there's different artists on this album that have inspired me. Like one of the songs. Anyways, but I won't go on a tangent. But I would like for you to play one more try because I want to keep people from committing suicide. I actually found myself in a dark place, and this song has been rewritten many times. I actually worked with David Ivory many years prior to the recording of it, and then finally, after this incident happened to me, I want to. That's what that's for.
Is this the song you're talking about?
Yes, that's the one right there. I spent 35 hours in the studio on that one.
Katie, do you mind if we play the song?
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay, listen to it.
Contemplate the child, swim to the top, but my leg got stuck between two rocks. My lungs are filled with water, and my heart's about to stop, about to stop. Because my mind's living on this overconfidence. See me gone, what is wrong? I've been missing for quite some time. No one knows, pain I hold. All I ask is please give me a chance. All I need is one more dance. Please give me one more shot. This SOS. Somehow I thought I knew what's best, but now I realize the reasons that I'm wrong. Under this water I cut my wrist. The red around me consumes my breath, but either way I'm gonna drown. Sitting here because my mind living on this one kind of day. See me gone, what is wrong? I've been missing for quite some time. No one knows, pain I hold. All I ask is please give me a chance. All I need is one more dance. Please give me one more try. Give me one more try.
Great song, man.
Close your eyes, let me be the one. Let me be the one to ease your pain. See me gone, what is wrong? I've been missing for quite some time. No one knows, pain I hold. All I ask is please give me a chance. All I need is one more dance. Please give me one more try. See me gone, what is wrong? I've been missing for quite some time. No one knows, pain I hold. All I ask is please give me a chance. All I need is one more dance. Please give me one more try. One more try. Get on, 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 get on.
Like that song, man.
That was a very good
Fucking great song.
Great tune.
What was the name of that again?
One more try.
That was One More
That's a
Try.
true story. It's a true story.
One More Try
My-
by Oblivia, and they're going to talk about it right now.
There was a true story. I put my car in and I set it up so I can asphyxiate myself with carbon monoxide, and I woke up. I got out of the car and I thought I was dead. I thought I wanted to end my life that day, and I tried. And I got back up, got out of the car, and I sat on the curb, and I thought I was gone. Drove back to the house, and thought I walked in the house, but I didn't. So I'm here today. But the whole idea behind that song is to stop somebody from doing that, because you can't turn back. That's why it talks about your leg being stuck between the rock and the water. You try to do the ultimate where you can just put yourself out of misery. And quite honestly, it was a sad day, and you just can't run from it. You just got to be patient, and no reason for you guys to ever like do that.
Right.
So I learned that
But look what
lesson, and
you
that's
did.
why
You
that song is
you
here.
turned that into something that can help somebody.
It's very passionate, very passionate. I love the fact that, great singers and songwriters write about their history or moments in their life or feelings or whatever the fuck they're going through. Great songwriters, and I know this because I'm a musician and I'm a songwriter, and I understand where it comes from the heart. A lot of songwriting comes from the heart. And then the band members come in and they take over and they make it bitchin', right? The fucking guitar players, the bass player, the fucking everybody makes the song a hit. And then hopefully you have somebody who can, hey, an arranger, a producer, whatever, record A&R rap, whatever the fuck. But somebody makes that song a hit. But it comes from the soul.
Great about this band, not to interrupt you, but now that you mentioned that, with producer, you have me, you have Ben, you have Lorenzo, and you also have Jamie and Steve. So everybody in this band right now is not only songwriters, but we're producers as well as musicians. So
I agree.
Very excited about the future stuff coming up,
And to use this platform for that kind of a message is a good thing, so we could reach people and to stop.
It's a blessing.
It's about.
It's a blessing to be
reaching
able
and
to
resonating with people, because without them, without you guys, it sucks.
Correct.
I mean, we feed off you guys just as much as you get something from us. So
well, we hear more through music than we do. Listen, people listen to music, and if there's a message in your music, people are going to hear it.
It's not fake news.
Absolutely. That's what I was going to say, is like a lot of people that are like sad and down and out, they tend to like gravitate more towards music as like an outlet to like help them or help them get through things. And like, especially like a song like that could be like, someone listening to it, they could be like, okay, maybe, like I can get through this.
Reconsider.
Maybe I'll give it one more try.
That's a great comment. Great comment.
So I really hope that anybody's down and out like that, pick up a phone, call a friend, and if you can't get a hold of that friend, call a friend, but just call somebody, and then put this on repeat and realize that you can't turn back. That you may not get the chance that I got. You know what I mean? So it's kind of important.
Because the time you're living in right now is not really. This will pass. It seems like the end right now, but your tough times it'll pass.
Lorenzo, Lorenzo, that's a great statement, Lorenzo, because I'm telling you that people don't think that life is sometimes temporary, right? This is only going to last for a day or two, and then you're going to go back to living your life again. And I'm not going to say it's responsible, like drugs and anything like that, but life is run so fast. And when your life is good and all of a sudden you think it's bad, it's really good again. You just need to give it time.
It's just a speed bump.
Yeah.
It's just a speed bump.
Everything is relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I've
Jamie,
learned
I like that
early
concept.
on,
I like that analogy.
Sometimes
Life's
when
like
I
a
just
box
go,
of pizza. You gotta eat it one slice at a time.
It's like a box of pizza, man. It's either good or whatever.
Life's like a box of chocolates.
I've said many times in my life, guys, today sucks. It could never get any worse. And then tomorrow I kind of go, shit, I wish I could go back to yesterday because it wasn't so bad,
Wasn't that bad.
I mean,
tomorrow
it's
may
just,
be better.
we just gotta, live and go through our pains and hopefully,
lean on
learn and
everybody
live from it.
Fuck this hat.
Let all the bullshit
great
go.
message, guys. Great message. You know, everything that I'm hearing right now, for anybody out there that's listening, and your life is fucked up right now, you know what? There's always a good side. There's always something good coming up, and you got to stick around, man. You got to stick around because you
don't want to miss it.
You could watch this podcast show, man. You got to stick around.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Life is a box of chocolates.
Yep,
that's right.
Never gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get.
Mom always said you never gonna get what you get.
Lorenzo, he's on the fucking. He's
on fire.
He's on it. He's on fire tonight. Jamie, you're fucking badass. You are badass.
That's Jamma right there.
That's Jamie. Jamie's badass.
Yeah,
when I see him, I think of Chris Stapleton. I think of the great artists of the world that are just knocking walls down right now. And Benjamin, you got some of the best bands in the world, some of the best musicians in the world playing on your or all of your songs. I'm not gonna
thank you.
You know, and you're a great song, and you're a great lyricist and songwriter, and everyone knows it.
Absolutely.
Artist, whatever. And you know, I'm going overtime, guys. You guys are taking me overtime.
Okay, sorry.
This is gonna cost us. How much is it gonna cost us?
Hey, are you guys willing to stay up all night with me? Because I'll stay up with you all night. I will.
Bro, I'm in the studio. As soon as I'm done here, I'm up all night anyway. So let's go.
I see some moonshine down in Jamie. Show me the moon. What is that? Is that moonshine tequila? What is that?
That's straight, dude. We just came out of Gatlinburg. I'm telling you.
Is that 200% right there?
It's 193.
White lightning.
Wow.
So it's way higher than this. This
Crown
you guys want me, you want me to tell you about a story one time when I bought 190 pure grain in Kentucky? Okay, so we bought this.
Fucking A, man.
We bought 190 pure grain every clear in Kentucky. So I bought a whole half gallon for the party. So everybody came to the door, had to do 2 shots of 190 pure grain, and they were like double shots. So everybody tore up the town. They got all tore up. There's 30 people out in the town tearing it up. I won't name the town because it was like rough.
Zombie Land.
Are you there, Dean? Hey, Dino?
Yeah. Who called me? Hey, who called me Dino? So I got an email. I got a message. Somebody said, "Hey, Dino," and you know that was my nickname through growing up as a child.
You see this?
Was that you, Jamie?
You see this, Dino?
Yes, I do.
Watch.
Fuck yeah.
You ain't playing.
What the fuck is going on with you, Jamie? You're like a magician.
Breathe some fire right now, Gemma. Breathe some fire.
Breathe some fucking fire. Come on, blow it. I want to see some fire. This will be in the shorts. When I do the shorts, I'm going to have you blowing fire.
Come on, man.
You're going to go over 1 million views. You're going to get over 1 million views.
You wanted the best. You got the best.
Here we go. What the fuck?
Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me go full screen.
Yeah. Go put your goatee in a bun though, or something quick.
Don't burn it up though.
Oh,
you
shit.
need a goatee.
Go.
There you go.
Go.
Come on, Jamma.
Go, Jamma. Why am I Jamma?
His name is Jamma. He's a jammer.
What the fuck, Jamma?
Are you putting up welding glasses?
Blow some fire, goddammit. Let's go.
Keep that light away from your face. Spit into it. Away from your face.
This is a live show. So if you catch it on fire, it's for real.
Hey, Dean, remember when I said I was a Kiss fan since
yes.
time I was 10? I learned how to breathe fire when I was 11.
In your fucking hair. How did it not catch on fire?
I brought a cowboy hat to be like you and Lorenzo, Jamie.
Really his name? They call him fire?
All right. Is anyone going to blow up during this next segment?
Maybe. Go ahead and do it. Let's see what happens.
I don't know. I don't know whether to show it or not. It's like live.
Right.
This is like live shit right here.
Did you bring
Okay, if anyone catches on fire, I can't show it live. I'll get banned for life.
No one's gonna die. He might have like a singe, but he won't die.
All right. So caller,
listen.
Katie, are you still there?
Hi, Katie.
Yes, I am.
Can you tell me what? Just give me something about the band that you love the most.
It's the guitar player.
I love the music. I love the music. I love.
Good answer.
I'm a very music person. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Good
that.
answer.
Well, Wiki, thank you,
that.
Katie. Yeah.
Seriously, thank you. Like,
Yeah, no,
we
thank
really
you. Thank you
appreciate
for
you.
having me.
Well, Katie,
You know,
thanks
and
for
just,
joining the show, and I wanna say thank you for joining
Good
the
talking
Deep
to you.
No,
Blue Music
absolutely. Thank you for
podcast.
having me. Thank you again for having me. I hope y'all have a good night. Look forward to
Thank you,
You get a
Katie.
mug. You get a mug.
That's
You
funny.
get a
him.
mug.
Hey, Katie.
Jamie's daughter's name is Katie.
Yes.
Katie, you want a mug?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you do me a favor, right? Get a notepad, paper, get a pencil.
Oh, that's cool.
Give me 1 second.
You better hurry up because I've got to get back to the show.
All right. I'm ready.
Write down Dean, DEAN,
Okay.
at deanvonmusic.com. You write that Dean, DEAN, at
Yep.
DEANVONMUSIC.com. Send me your
Yes, I got it.
address. Send me your address, and I'll send you out a podcast mug for calling in tonight.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so
Very
much.
cool.
And a mug.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Katie.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
All right.
You guys, fucking Benjamin's got the board going on up there.
He doesn't
He's
drink
drinking
very
my
much, so
wine.
he might be rolling.
Look.
My
I told you.
Pig in the cup. Pig in the goblet.
my significant other came in and said, Dean, you're kind of fucked up. You need to mellow out. Stop acting like an asshole. And I'm like, I'm not.
I know.
Guys,
I want to know, how did Ben get the
I'm
Holy
straightening
Grail?
myself up right now.
can you straighten her out for me, guys? Can you tell her Lois is her name? Say, Lois, you need to mellow out.
Lois.
Chill.
Give him hell.
Oh, shit, he went the opposite way.
Bust that ass. Bust that
Oh,
ass.
no, don't say that.
Mellow out. Mellow out.
Mellow out, Lois.
The guys are having
We'll write a song about it later.
All right.
Yeah, we'll write a song.
Friends in low places. We
Here
can
we
rock that
go.
out.
Hey, Ben, how about
And-
this? We're ducking down the halls, and Lois is busting Dean's balls.
Again.
All right.
No,
That's
but
it.
we have a lot of songwriters in the room tonight.
New
Not only you,
Oblivion.
Ben, but we have everyone is a songwriter.
Thank you, Lois, for letting Dean be himself and having us on the show. Dean, thanks for having us, man.
Hey, here she
Seriously,
is.
thank
There
you.
she is.
Hey.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on.
Let me give her guys on, huh?
Oh, fuck.
Get in there. I can't see you.
Hey,
I
she
can't see
needs
ya.
a drink. She needs a drink.
I don't do the
She needs a
spirits
fucking
because
drink.
oh my God, look at the boar's
There's a
head.
boar's head over there.
Woo!
Jack Daniels.
Cheers.
Hey, yo, wait.
I'll just go get my bong.
Hey, suck on this for a while.
Hey, sit on this.
No,
Have you ever had a board
I
on your
just
show before?
I don't let her on the show very much, guys.
It's a whole other show.
Thanks
you
for
know what,
being
I'm
here.
pretty
Thanks for
fun.
having
Wrap
us,
your
guys.
lips around this.
But I had to come in because you guys are so much fun.
You guys are fun.
Great to see you,
thank
honey.
you.
Thank you for coming on Honey's show.
Thanks for having
We
us.
Thanks for
appreciate you
having
guys.
us.
Seriously.
We love him.
Seriously. And
He's a
we are
legend in my
seriously.
mind too.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
mind.
thanks.
All right. You need to get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here. All
kiss,
right.
kiss.
No, whatever. All right.
Oh,
He loves you.
Hey, suck
Suck
on this
on
right
this.
on the show. Let's do it. All right. Here we go.
Hi everyone. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Hello.
Yeah, I
Lick
don't have
his
any.
face,
I
lick his
don't have any
face.
pants on, guys. I don't have any
He never
pants on.
does.
Well,
For
then,
me,
what's he doing?
For the
Going
whole
outside.
time.
Can I give a
I
shameless plug?
I gotta go.
Can I give a shameless plug before we sign off, guys?
Yes,
please?
yes, you can.
I would like to thank my stick company, Excel Sticks, Cymbal Company, Soul Tone Cymbals, my drum company, Queen City Drums, my drum head company, Evans Drum Heads, and just thank you guys. I get to play the best in the world, and I'm so fortunate that throughout the years I get to just continue to do it over and over and over. And, you know, I still get to play exactly what I would choose to if I had to go out and buy it. You know, so it's an honor, you know, to get to play, you know, the stuff that I play, and thank Ben for providing me an avenue to be able to do so, you know, and these guys have been really good to me. Thank everybody in my band, Jamie, Lorenzo, Steve, and also Sherry, you know, and you know, for having us.
Dean, absolutely.
You know, 'cause like I said, without all you guys, this just fucking sucks. You know, it just does.
It's
It's
pointless.
no good without you guys. So thank everybody who joined, all the kind words, people who took time out of their, you know, out of their day, you know, to call and, you know, I just very much appreciate everybody right now and looking forward to
Thank you.
be able to keep doing it.
Thank you
So-
very much. That was
Can I
great.
Love
do
you,
a thank
Rich.
yous real quick? Can I say thank you to a few people real quick?
Sure.
I'd like to thank my fiance, Kristen Lindsay, for all her support. I'd like to thank Ben Shigo at Spider Studios for all his awesome work.
I need to thank
David
Kristen
Ivory,
as well.
Anthony
I need to
Fox,
thank Kristen
that's
as
working
well
on
for all the
drum right now.
pictures and
I'd like to thank all the guys that's in the band with me. I love you guys. Thank you, Dean Vaughn, for having us on the show. I want to say thanks to Gary Earl. He's had a heart situation. He's a producer I worked with. I want to say thank you, Robert Ibeck out in Los Angeles. Thank you for all your hard work. I'd like to say thanks to all the different people that has voted for us in the Grammys. I want to say thank you to Bongo Boy Records, Monique and her spouse for supporting us all these years, and Iron Gate Records. And I almost slipped up and said the other thing. But I didn't. I want to thank everybody.
not
that's
yet,
called
not
in.
yet, but it is.
I
coming.
know.
We'll be, Dean. We'll be having this conversation again in probably 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm sure
You know,
we
like
will.
I said, you'll be the first to get it.
Well,
Thanks for
when
having
you come
us.
out with that new song, I want to play it.
And
I would like to
also,
try.
Hold on.
thanks to my buddy Rick West for listening, because I know you're out there. And Keith, brother, good luck to you with everything that you're trying to accomplish. And you know, we all wish you luck.
And
just
I
keep
I want to
working
hear.
this
I
fight,
want to
you'll
hear.
get
I want to
there.
hear from Richie real quick. He had something to say. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Jamie. Jamie, you were
I would
talking.
like to give just a quick shout out to Charvel and Black Star, and that's out the way. I want to thank Ben and Rich and Lorenzo and Steve and everybody for just putting this together, man. And let's have some good times. Let's have some fun. And on top of it, I would like to thank Victoria Seaver for putting this all together.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. God bless.
She's still
Rest her
around,
soul.
believe it or not. She's still there helping us.
She's
I know
still there.
she is.
I love
Yeah.
Victoria. Yeah. I really miss her.
Yeah, me too,
You
man.
guys have some great songs. This is Hold On by Oblivia. One more thing. One more thing from Jamie. What do you guys
Thank-
think?
So I wanted to give a shout out to my groomer, April.
Groomer.
Yeah,
Me
groomer.
Is that your
The fuck? What
Is that what you're
groomer?
calling in nowadays? Groomer?
You got a groomer? I don't even have a groomer.
Yeah. She just
Yeah,
sits
me
by
too.
him and
Thank
she's
you,
like picks at
April.
him like a monkey and like gets his little.
That dude, she picks all the, gets up in here and shit.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Gets up in the shit right there. I love
They
it.
got him up on a rack. He's like, yeah.
Guys, we're heading out. We're about ready to wrap up, so you guys go to bed. I don't know what time it is.
Bad.
Fucking go to bed. Whatever. I can't believe I said that.
One last
Mike?
Nostrovia, guys. One last
Listen,
one. Here we go.
Dean,
There we go.
Dean,
Come
appreciate
on, get it
you.
up. Get it up,
We're gonna
guys.
get you.
I want to
We're
wrap
gonna
up.
get-
I'm going to wrap up. And
We're
I have,
gonna
an
get Dean
outro,
to-
I have an outro video I set up for you guys
Okay.
just to say thank you for joining the show tonight. Are you guys ready?
Thank
Yeah,
you, Dean,
absolutely.
for everything. We appreciate and love you, brother.
You're awesome.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Good night.
You rock, Dean.
So you walked into this world when no one knows your name. You give up your life and pay a price, expecting some kind of change. Don't you hear those war drums beating? Everyone's on the battlefield. Better find the warrior inside you. For your life and try to stand. What to know, what to say.
golf clap.